gosh, you're so spicy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your general read for the month of April. I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe, staying healthy, and using this time to the best of your abilities. And I'm hearing even to expand your abilities, right? Libra, or anyone that may be dealing with a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, remember that we tap into current energy. So if there's anything that you see that you don't like, that is why we read tarot, so that you can change the outcome. Remember that nothing is set in stone. It's not concrete unless you make it so, baby. And even then, how powerful are you? Can you manipulate that shit back and forth? Of course you can, Libra. Of course you can. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or anyone that may be dealing with a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get into your past situation here. What's been going on with Libra? Of course, this can be interchangeable, but I'm going to read it from the Libra standpoint because this is a Libra reading. All right, King of Wands, leadership. All right, what are we doing for the long haul? How are we taking the lead of our lives with the Queen of Swords? Okay, what are we cutting out? What are we being honest about? Okay. Yes, in the past, Libra. Why do I want to draw? I want to draw out the words because you've been drawing out a situation. Ship. A situation, ship, and that ship is sailed. Oh, or has it? Maybe it hasn't. Maybe it hasn't, right? Maybe it hasn't. I feel like your leadership skills have been tested and questioned, even if this is by yourself, okay? You could have been questioning where your life was going. Even there's a very, very honest moment happening here with the strength. Yeah, I think your strengths and weaknesses have been put to the test. Now, whether or not you put yourself to the test, very possible, okay? Yeah, because if you want it, you gotta fight for it, okay? This is where you've been. Yeah, there's been some serious, honest moments. Either you were confronted with this situation, and remember, this could be resonating on any number of levels and aspects of your life with other people, but also you with you. I do see that you've been either confronted with situations or you've been confronting yourself, probably both. You probably had a series of events, and even I'm hearing patterns and the cyclical nature of things that you've noticed that have made you sort of question where you're at, and more importantly, where you're going, and really relying on your strengths to even get what you want, okay? The Lovers, okay, like I said, I feel like you've been really faced with some ultimatums, like where are you going? What do you want? What do you intend to do from here? Are you going to keep that? Are you going to cut that out? Are you going to stand up for this? Are you strong enough to handle it? If you say you want it, come and get it. You know, this is kind of where you've been, again, whether or not it's with yourself or being tested by someone else, someone else, okay? The Eight of Swords, I almost said Nine of Swords, but the Eight of Swords. So I do feel like, yeah, that imprisonment and that thought, that pressure that you sort of put on yourself to have a certain type of love or relationship or even communication was pressed, that caused you a lot of anxiety. Because I actually did see the Nine of Swords, even though it's the Eight of Swords. So I do feel like there's some overlapping energies there. Yeah, definitely. You have been in some mental anguish in regards to your happiness, your assertiveness, your plan. I'm hearing as someone is confronting the situation as if you have no plan, right? Or possibly something fell through where you maybe even questioned, is this what I want? Am I strong enough to do this? Do I even want to fight for this anymore? Like, is it worth it? There's also a situation for some of you that arose in the recent past where I feel like you feel as if someone wants you to tame your inner beast, and it's like, it's like real weak, like grr, just real tired, grr, bitch, grr. It's real tired, like, I don't know if I want to tame that. There's also been a question of a rebirth here. I'm seeing Kali, okay, death. There's been some argumentative energy and some real, like, I'm not going to back down. I'm hearing, like, never back down, and controlling, controlling nature for some of you. Someone may have been trying to control you. You may be trying to control someone, and even being in control of your own emotions and conversations and words, okay? Words is a really big thing, and going back and forth, right? When I see that tiger, when I see all cats are definitely walkers between worlds, okay? And I'm seeing so much yellow here. There's so much yellow in all of these cards that's really standing out to me. So this situation, whatever it is, has been such a huge focus for you. I mean, to the point where, I'm seeing you jot down equations and trying to go through different scenarios. And if I do it this way, will it come out this way? And if I do it that way, maybe I can get this to do that, or, you know, there's a lot of issue with control here. Like, I want what I want, and I gotta have it, and I'll do anything to get it. To the point where I'm hearing cut your nose off to spite your face. And that's, and in the past, you've kept yourself in this energy with this Eight of Swords here. And it has been some mental anguish. You have been putting yourself through it in regards to possibly a relationship with this Lover's card here, but possibly just choices in general, life choices in general. There's been something of a pivotal point for you in your recent past that has really made you question, what the hell am I doing and why? And is it worth it? Do I want it that bad? Let's see what's going on in the current situation here. Gemini, as well as Leo energy coming out for you. I just wanted to mention that. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you are trying to progress and invest in whatever you're trying to do. Like, you're really trying. Yeah, with the Six of Wands here, you're trying because you may have taken a fall as you see it in someone else's eyes, or even your own. I feel like there's a situation here for many of you that you feel like you let yourself down. I feel like your goals or your plan or your long-term plan, it's like, I'm seeing someone like, I wanted to be here by the time I was 37. Don't ask me why I'm getting that number, but I'm getting 37. And then they're looking back and they're like, I wanted to be, I had a specific place that I was supposed to be. I had it all mapped out. By the time I was 37, I was going to have this, and this, and that. I've achieved none of it. I've achieved none of it. Yeah, I feel like you're really rising to the occasion, Libra, be it for someone else, for a job, or even for yourself, okay? I feel like you're really investing in trying to be victorious and bring yourself back up. You do have a lot of people looking at you. You do. And you know it. And possibly even depending on you, as you feel it. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, okay? So again, that whole control issue that we've seen in the recent past here, you're really trying to be flexible and sort of renew whatever the situation is. Leo comes in your reading twice, Leo energy here for you. With this Sun, okay? There could be children involved in this situation. There could be a vacation that was planned and even put on hold with Two of Pentacles. It's sort of in the making, or in the juggle, in the struggle, I'm even hearing. And robbing Peter to pay Paul with that Seven of Pentacles and that Two of Pentacles like that. It's like, yeah, you know what? I may be juggling and struggling, but I'm fucking making it. And one day, this is going to take me to my happy place. This is my happy place. I love it though, because it shows in this current energy you're trying. Like, I don't know if everybody sees that you are trying, if they're looking hard enough though, and if they're appreciating, if they know it, if they see the little things, right? They're gonna understand that you're really, really trying. I'm seeing money here. I'm seeing her hair with money, and it is a darker sort of card. So I do, you know, you look at this and you see all of that darkness and dinginess and moss and algae and shit that's growing, and it's trying to get to this happy place, the sun. I'm sorry, y'all, with this holographic cards, it's really hard to get that in there, but trust me when I say it's the sun card, and it's super, super bright. And so I'm seeing a situation here that is so much about letting go, compromising, being flexible, okay? With the King of Swords, okay? You're really trying to use your logic in this situation, assert yourself in an adult manner, okay? I do feel like, yes, with the World, you're trying to watch your words as you go forward. I do feel like you've been working long and hard on a transformation, and what is a Libra's life but trying to maintain balance, right? And I do feel like you are doing the best you can in this current energy to keep an upbeat attitude, to keep a positive attitude, to continue to invest in the well-being of you, your job, your spouse, your home, your kids, your family, and everything in between. Okay, I do see, you know, the sun and the World can both speak of children and rebirth, and they can also both speak of vacation. And you also got the Six of Wands there, so even you may be even saving up for a relocation or a family vacation currently, okay? And some of you, I'm hearing 401k. So for some of you, you've recently got a position that allows you to do all the things I feel like you really wanted to do, which is like have the benefits, have the pension, have the 401k, working on retirement and things like this. It's like whatever this past situation was, it feels like it really spun out of control to bring you to a point where you were made to face yourself. And it's like it's shit or get off the pot energy in this recent past, which has forced you to the current. And it's like, no, I'm gonna do this. I said I was gonna do it. I know I can do it. I'm doing it. All right, let's see where this is going in the future, okay? Currently, I mean, it looks really, really good. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of investment. I'm hearing it's a long road, but we're moving forward. And the sun is coming out, and the world is turning, and the flowers smell amazing, okay? You are one. Authenticity, right? I love it because in this energy, you're finding you. Gemini got a similar read. You're finding the freedom that only you can give yourself after spending so long in that Eight of Swords energy and that just imprisonment, right? And that anxiety and beating yourself up with even ultimatums that you were possibly even giving yourself, okay? In the future, you're going forward like, this is me. I'm me. I'm imperfectly perfect, perfectly imperfect, and however else you want to word it. I have my flaws, but my falls and my flaws are beautiful, baby. That's what I'm hearing for you. And going forward, you know that you're gonna have to be authentic, and anyone that is going to accept you and your love, okay, is going to have to accept you the way that you are, because you're doing the best that you can. And quite frankly, Libra, I think this is beautiful. This is just absolutely beautiful. I am loving your reading for the month of April. April does not sit well with me. If April is someone's name, I don't know about that. I got a nasty feeling when I said that. And I feel like there's a shorter version of that name, like there's a nickname. Anyway, the Emperor, okay? You're taking back control. You're getting reorganized, okay? You're taking control of your emotions, your words, your even activities throughout the day, okay? There seems to be something so much more even, yes, coming in the future whenever you've asserted yourself, you've stood your ground. I don't know why I feel like some of you have developed a backbone suddenly. You've even stood up for yourself. Again, like, this is me, and it's like, you know, I love you, or I love this job, or I love the team that I work with, or whatever it may be, right? Or I love this passion, or this whatever it is that you love and want to do for yourself, and it is real. But if you can't accept it like this, if you can't accept me like this, if you can't work with me the way that I gotta work, then we're gonna have to figure something else out. We're going to have to, but it will be more civil, Libra, than I believe you've ever been able to be, even within yourself. So it's like, because I'm seeing these explosions going off around someone, and they are untouched. They are unbothered. It's like, do what you got to do. I'm still going to be here when you're done. I'm still going to be fine. If you bet against me, that's too bad, because you're about to lose your money. I love it. I love it. I'm also hearing integrity, which I feel is very, very interesting for your future outcome, okay? 9 of Cups, satisfaction. I do feel like you're going to get what you want, and I do feel like you're going to live the life that you always wanted to live, at least during the beginning stages of doing so. Oh yeah, with that 2 of Wands there, if it is with a partner, you're going to find that one, or you're going to work something out, or you're going to see that couldn't work out, and you require something different. You've got the world in your hands, and I do feel like you have a really good sense of direction in the future following this path, as long as you stay true to yourself. But that's always been the case, hasn't it? I think it may have just taken you some time to possibly see that. Yeah. Some of you, again, for some of you, this is definitely like childbirth, pregnancy, newness, because I'm literally seeing a toast happen, a celebration. It could even be the opening, like a grand opening of something even, okay? I'm seeing a bzz, bzz. A barber. I'm seeing a barber. I'm seeing the grand opening, like the cutting of a ribbon at the front of a barber shop. Yeah, no idea what that's about, except for that hair is very spiritual, and it is your antenna, and it is directly attached to the way that you think and the way that you express yourself. So I do feel like that is maybe metaphorical for some of you and very literal for others of you, okay? You are in the advice position to be recognizing patterns here, Libra. Yes, patterns in the way that you work, patterns in the way that you involve others in your life, okay? Patterns in the way that you grow, and even patterns in your home life, and even the home life that you allow to influence your home life. So this would be, you know, your upbringing, your parents, or even siblings, cousins, you know, whatever family, small or large, or even, you know, friends, circles, jobs, however the collaborated nurture system works for you, okay? You're being urged to recognize the patterns that may or may not be working for you. So I'm seeing you recognize things like in a sort of almost reward system or incentive program type of thing. So it's like when you nurture something, or when you try to give new plant food, or when you try to new things in your house or your job, or whatever this may be for you. It's like, okay, so I did that twice and it worked both times, or I did that 3 times and it only worked 2 times, or, you know, I did that, you know, 5 times and it didn't work any of the times, you know, or I got this outcome every time. You're being urged to look at things like that, because that's something that I think you've not really paid attention to before. It's like you knew it, but I don't think you really took it into consideration, okay? Fortitude here coming out for you. Whoa, okay, I picked up 2 cards with the 10 of Swords and the Daughter of Cups. Yeah, there's some news. You will receive some more even news, or what caused all this havoc in the recent past was because of news of betrayal, at least as you felt it, that I don't know that you were able to process correctly, or I'm hearing safely also. And again, it's those patterns, that cyclical, like that chain that needs to be broken. Okay, productivity here. You're being urged to continue on, and I think currently you're doing a really great job, absolutely, with that 10 of Pentacles. Okay, you're really working hard on the investments that you're making. You're doing good to make wise decisions, wise investments in yourself, in your home, in your job, in the things that bring you pleasure, and not just pleasure, but balance, and even more than that, confidence. They're going to bring you confidence in the future with who you are and who I think you've always been. There may have just been a time and a place that you lost that, and you were maybe just a little bit unable to see it. But you know what? Who hasn't been there, right? So April for you is absolutely amazing. If continued on this current journey, Libra, you are beautiful. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to connect with you, and I will see you next time.